What do you do? He Joe Theismann? Mm. So basically, he tore his knee apart. That's not good. Yeah. On an extra point. The OU game? The vet, bro, you gotta have a vet in there. Shit, do whatever you need to do, bro. No, I got a bill on most of my fantasy leagues. I'm just saying the real, man. Yeah, but like they they slowly giving him the reins, bro. He a seventh round pick, bro. You can't just give him the keys to fucking begin the season. You gotta trade your fucking perennial Pro Bowler for fucking peanuts. So you start a seventh round pick. Yeah. Mm. Mm.
Welcome everyone to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Zips ready to get this thing started and open the season. looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Catch in the middle. It's Milner. There he goes. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Hey, midfield, he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do it. Of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Try to make up for some of that lost
ground. Ben Johnson just losing his mind.
Back to pass. It's Baker. Setting up the screen. Jukes his way for more. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this.
No, I think the line. I think Dan's gonna run. He's like, this motherfucker left, y'all motherfuckers. You gonna learn?
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Breaks into the open. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Got enough space. Touchdown, UAB. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it out. It's Hills. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Motion from the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, let's chat about Akron. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hotter.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. Oh, he's got a chance. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted deep in his own end. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game on the toss play.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Sends it back in motion. Sweet cut there. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
That's caught. It's hooked. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Hey, man, you want to make a statement defensively, make hits like that. You're going to start having these receivers think twice about running these routes. This defense came to play, and they are laying the wood.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Baker. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
3rd downs are a huge determining factor in winning and losing games, and what a great play by the defense that time. Going up against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the entire country. Great job breaking on the ball and helping force the incompletion.
Kick is short, and he's going to try to make something happen.
And I love that the field goal block unit was prepared. They had a guy back deep. They understood it was a long field goal. And, Jesse, how about making a play as a field goal kick team, basically a kickoff team, going and making a tackle?
Yeah, they were saying, we're not doing kick 6. This isn't Auburn, Alabama back in the day. And the big fellas up front, it's the offensive linemen that have to get out there and make a tackle. You're right, that was impressive.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast. And
oh, there's the ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Godfrey. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clyde. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Got a man. It's Hooks. Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up 14 over the Red Hawks of Miami. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Newell. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Well, nothing, man. I'm chill.
It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line.
Check it out.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Good call, good execution as they move
gotta
the
be in the
chains,
money,
and they have
right?
a first down at the 38.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the
Josh
quarterback
Jacobs.
throwing a strike.
The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Looking for a huge play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Offense changing the play. And back to the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Williams. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. And the Zips will hustle to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Fires downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Baker. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it set up on the outside. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Mr. Deeds.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Grabs behind the line.
That's why.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback keeper. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback sneaks ahead, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
He a burnout. He a pure burnout.
The Blazers will kick it off to start the second half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Running behind that left side. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Bringing it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Blazers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Coming out with it, it's Hills. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Nah, Austin Powers was next level. He's
The Zips take over and
Melons. Get your Melons.
It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
What, Ozzy?
CEO,
Boobs.
a.k.a.
You're talking
don't
about
screw
boobs.
it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
No. Fuck you.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Fuck you. See?
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. Really needed to play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Newell. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The Zips are flying down the field. The give on the option. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chance. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Like that's a
and the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. It's Adams. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Little touch pass to the receiver. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And the little kid for the Chiefs.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Leaves it with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Baker. Got his man quickly. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage.
And, man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Punt is on its way. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Hey.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the Zips will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Turning it on. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Just a simple play. Get the speedster on the edge. Get the edge. Block it up really well. And then let the running back do the rest. But I do like the finish from the defense. Listen, you gave up a big play. At least hit him as he goes out of bounds. Take a chunk out of him. Make the game physical. Make him pay for that run he just gave to you.
The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Dropping back, it's Baker. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there. They're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got room on the return. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the 2nd level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting the...
There he goes. Touchdown, Zips. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Bowling Green is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 34 over the Judicials. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Give to the single back.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
And the Blazers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And when you're down later in the football game,
I mean, the government do a lot of crazy
shit.
shit,
That was a
though.
beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Back to throw, it's Baker. On the run, fires downfield. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
No.
Well, I tell you, man,
They
this guy's
killed
been
him
putting on
so,
a
like, you know, they
show
can
all game
start
long.
fucking
We've seen his
people, bro.
decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
The Blazers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back.
Never.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
They're not, bro.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what
They're going to die.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And a nice play by the defense. Third and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, you know, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like the offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. Let's talk about Akron. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week one, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
Then I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. fire. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Unleashes one deep. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Stopped at the 13-yard line. The return after the interception has them in business. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Off the bootleg and rolling out. The throw. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing. You're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
They'll send the back in motion. On the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Walker. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.